領域展開
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to a very different kind of video. This video is not like any other video that I've done, and it's not one that you would probably see like a smaller YouTuber do. But I wanted to show you guys kind of while I'm getting ready for this tournament that is in a week, in terms of like my controller, in terms of do I use like a regular controller or do I use like a fight stick? And I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys that piece of information for my casual gamers, for people who are just like starting to get into fighting games, especially and specifically Tekken, because Tekken has a bunch of ways that you can play. You can play with a hitbox, you can play with a fight stick, you can play with a controller. But ultimately it's all about how comfortable you are and how you just like feel, and like what just like comfort. It's really about comfort. It could also be convenience, because I know for me, fight stick might be more convenient for certain moves that I would want to do depending on the character, and controller, it just feels comfortable and it's just something I'm used to. But anyway, the two controllers that I have for you today, one is the Fight Stick Mini, as well as the DualSense Edge PS5 controller. Both of these beautiful options. I'm going to go through both of their features, not fully in depth because I'm still learning both of them. So with the Fight Stick Mini, I don't know why it keeps getting dark every time. Oh wait, it's probably because I'm putting something bright up into the yeah. Okay. So when it comes to the Fight Stick Mini, there's a total of 8 buttons, if I can count correctly. Yeah, 4 on top, 4 bottom. 8 buttons, and then of course you have the controller. It resembles the PlayStation 5 controller, so I don't have to guess which button is square, triangle, X square, R1, L1, etc. Then you have your buttons up top that acts as your PlayStation button, your start button, your record button, and then you can actually configure it at the top, PS4, PS5, or PC. So PC is an option for those of you who would like to play on PC. But this fight stick is very, very affordable, in my opinion. I believe it only ran me about 60 bucks, 60 or 70 bucks. I don't really think it was 70, but I do believe it was 60 bucks. I'll try to leave a link in the description so that you can pick this up. I did conveniently pick it up from DoorDash, of all places. Like, I was able to order it from DoorDash, so that's one of the things that that I think is very convenient. It's very, very, very accessible. And then I'll show you like the movement and stuff in a second. But the DualSense Edge controller, this is like my pride and joy when it comes to a controller. Before I move any further, and look, this is not an ad. I'm not really getting paid to do this. I really just wanted to share like my equipment, some of my equipment. I have like monitors and all that other stuff, and we'll get to that at a later date if people would like to know. But the Fight Stick Mini comes in this white box right here. It comes in like the PlayStation box. It comes with the manual. It tells you how to change certain figures on it, like the actual stick itself. Anyway, the DualSense Edge controller, in my opinion, is the best controller for PlayStation 5, PlayStation, just the best PlayStation controller, period. I feel like that it 100% gives you full control over like everything. As you can see, the pad part is like, it's black color, so it's very, very different as opposed to if I were to have one of my other controllers, I have 3 other ones. I'm not sure where they are at the moment. I see 2 of them. I don't know where my 3rd one is. Anyway, but it does have adaptive triggers. So let's say if you wanted to use, I'm sorry, the game is in the background. I should probably show you guys what I'm doing. Let me just go and do that. So the game does have adaptive triggers. So for example, I may have one of my grabs be for my L1 and R1 because I don't use like the special style in Tekken. I just don't use it. But it may be like for like a grab, or if I was using someone like Hwoarang, certain grabs you can only do in certain stances. So to make it easier on my brain, like my mental just be fried. So I'll just make it one of those. Now, can you wave dash on this controller? Of course you can. Like, anybody can wave dash on any controller. You can do it on any controller. Maybe I'll do a slight tutorial on wave dashing. I'm not the greatest at wave dashing, but I was able to learn it within a very short period of time, and it's really not as difficult as I thought it was. Like when I would see older Tekken like veterans wave dashing, and they wave dash so goddamn quick. Like, I'm nowhere near as fast as them when it comes to wave dashing, but I think that my wave dash is pretty decent. This controller comes in this white box. White box that is nice and sleek, and if you open it up right here, it comes with a carrying case that comes with the charger, comes with the and you can't see it because the symbol is literally the same color, but the PlayStation symbol is right here. Really, like if you like, it's like you can't see it, but oops, I actually just closed it. But if you look inside now, of course you probably won't be able to see too much, but if you look inside, it has the other like thumb sticks that you can replace on the controller. It also has like a charging port. While your controller is in the case, you can actually charge it through the case, which is something that's just crazy. I haven't done it yet because I haven't taken it out the house really. But you have your back paddles. Currently I have like the actual like paddles. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's like a little black part right there. So I like the back paddles versus like the other ones. The other ones feel a little weird to me. But all in all, the controller is mainly used for like competitive play. If you want to be like a competitive, it could be a fighting game person, or it can be like if you wanted to be like a professional Call of Duty or Apex player. But both of these have very good I want to say durability, but it also has very good use. Now the PS5 DualSense Edge controller, it's not the most wallet friendly controller. I will say it'll run you about $200, and that's plus tax. So $200 plus that. I don't really know. I don't remember the tax that I paid for. It might be like $210, something like that. $205. I don't know, but all I know is I paid over $200 for the controller, and it's heavier than a regular controller. But you can change the I don't know what that was. You can change the sensitivity of the triggers on the back. You can do a lot of stuff with this controller. Typically, so for example, if you look on the screen here, you'll see I have technically four. I have 4 different like modes I can put the controller in. I can put it in Rainbow Six Siege, which I probably will get rid of that. I can put it in Modern Warfare 3, and I can also put it in Apex, because certain movements require certain things. Apex and Call of Duty don't have all the similar like movements and mechanics, so I made it so when I play those games, they change depending on the game. But anyway, if I was to, let's say I use my fight stick, the only thing I would say about the fight stick that could get annoying depending on where you live, depending on you live by yourself, depending on you live in a dorm, depending on if you live with people, is like the fight stick makes noise. So if you are like living in a dorm, then you might or let's say you living with your brothers and sisters and you can't really make a lot of noise, this might not be the one. But again, it's very affordable. There are other ones that are like that cost much more and are much better quality. But if you're looking to just test out the fight stick and its movement and mechanics and its versatility, then I personally would say go with this one because it's affordable. But yeah, like the buttons feel real good. Like it don't feel stuck. Like you don't feel like you're like trying to fight the stick. You feel what I'm saying? Like it don't feel crazy at all. If anything, it gives you more control. So, for example, like you feel like if I do the wave dash and like you feel me, like it just works. It just works. So versus when I do it with controller. Now, here's the weird thing about it. Now, if you are a controller user, your movement with a controller, because I'm like a pad user, your movement with the controller, depending on how you hold it, may be more comfortable. But and the wave dashing on stick is like difficult because you're pressing buttons. You're pressing, like if you're facing the way I'm facing, then you're pressing left down and then left down together. So it's not as consistent. But the controller feels much more convenient. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really the only thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. Oh, matter of fact, actually, there's something else I do want to share, just to give you guys a little bit of an update on what has been going on with me and kind of the channel. So I'm conflicted and I'm debating. First of all, to be transparent, I have been in a very weird, depressive cycle for the past couple of days. Well, really the past couple of weeks. Not without over explaining or over sharing, it just hasn't been a very motivational experience for me. It's a lot going on. I am trying to figure out some things. I'm trying to figure out how I can like help like family members while they're going through something as well. Just trying to be there for them. And it has just been a lot. But anyway, I'm trying to think if I want to continue posting whatever it is that I want to post on here, or do I want to make kind of like a separate channel to only post fighting game content. I see that the fighting game content does get a lot of recognition and it gets a nice amount of views, and I think that's the most consistent thing that I've like done and been doing, and it doesn't feel forced. But I think that I can do that here. Like I think I can do that on this channel, to be honest. And when I do stream, I think I'll stream Tekken certain days, and I'll stream story games on certain days, and I'll try to keep it as consistent as I can. But you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below. But if you like this video and if it was informative for you, then definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe, And I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.